5 stories of pets on pod. Yes, you heard me right. Pets on pod. Pets on pod. Pets on pod. Pets on pod. Our smoking hot, charming, irresistible Prime Minister, the only Prime Minister on this planet who can actually give David Beckham a fight over the title The Sexiest Man Alive, our Prime Minister is about to make history. Because soon, now very soon, weed is going to be legal in Canada. Hallelujah, Justin! Oh, Canada, da-dee-da-dee-da-da. Everybody's so excited. Stocks are aiming for the sky. And Mishmishis keep asking me, that's great. But what about me? Trying to get your pet high is a very bad idea. Actually, it is dangerous and can even kill them. But medical marijuana for pets? That's a completely different story. Very little research was done so far. So, cannabis for pets is still a mystery covered in smoke. But more and more anecdotal evidence has suggested that pot for pets actually works. Here are 5 stories of pets treated with medical marijuana with some very promising results. Story number 1. Our dear, lovely Shorty. Anthony Sanchez, who goes by the name DJ Tino, loves pit bulls. In fact, he loves them so much, he founded a non-profit organization called Peace, Love and Pit Bulls to rescue and repair the breed reputation. On March 2015, Tino got the worst news he ever got from a vet. Shorty, his beloved pit bull, was diagnosed with lymphoma. The vet told Tino she will be gone in 8 weeks. Now, some of us may say, let me give my beloved pet the comfort, support, and love in their last days and try to ease their pain. But Tino didn't give up and started giving Shorty a cannabis oil treatment. No chemotherapy, just cannabis. And, surprise, surprise, not only Shorty survived, but she started getting better and better and better. When the vet saw her 2 years after, he said, "Oh my God, it's a miracle." And Tino replied, "It's not a miracle, it's a plant." 3 years after, Shorty's blood work showed no signs of dog who had cancer. Story number 2, Alicia and Charlie. When Alicia was 20 years old, she went out to buy a Christmas tree and came home with a rescue kitten instead. She called her Charlie. For the next 15 years, Charlie lived with Alicia on 2 continents and 7 different houses. Charlie was by her side through good time and bad. One sunny afternoon, Alicia noticed Charlie had lost her ability to walk. Soon after, Charlie was completely paralyzed. So Alicia rushed her to the vet. Prognosis was not good. Definitely neurological. Can be a brain tumor, a stroke, or a viral infection. Even with the results of an expensive MRI, it was unclear if there was any way to help Charlie. So the vet recommended to take her home, make her comfortable, and hope by some miracle she would improve. If she didn't, Alicia would need to consider to put her down. Charlie survived the night, but was barely clinging to life and was twitching uncontrollably. With a broken heart, she made the decision to release Charlie from her pain and put her down the next morning. But When her husband asked her gently, "Are you sure you're ready to let Charlie go?" Alicia wasn't ready to let Charlie go, but she didn't want the cat to suffer this way. In her desperation, Alicia decided to give Charlie some cannabis oil. Within 4 days of starting on cannabis oil twice a day, Charlie started to eat and drink on her own. A full week after starting the treatment, Charlie was up and walking again. Now, Charlie can jump on chairs. Her appetite and toileting habits are back to normal. My 15 years old cat was dead, says Alicia. My experiment with cannabis oil saved my cat's life, and that's all the science I need. Story number 3, a call from mom. Dave Hargett is a big cannabis advocate and the founder of Innovative Extractions. His mom never trusted the word he said regarding the benefit of cannabis. Until the family cat Mowgli got sick. The 17 years old white tomcat was diagnosed with degenerative disc disease that was putting major pressure on the cat's spine, making it too painful for Mowgli to go about his usual business. On the pain meds the vet prescribed, Mowgli couldn't do anything but sleep. Mom was told a surgery is an option, but due to his age, it would be high risk and there was no guarantee of a better quality of life. When things got worse, Mom called her son Dave and told him they are thinking of putting Mowgli to sleep. Dave convinced her to give the cat a small dose from the bottle of cannabis oil he had left her. Next thing he knew, Dave was receiving texts with pictures of Mowgli jumping onto the couch, then the counter. So now, finally, I have a believer in my mom, said Dave. And Mowgli is jumping again. Story number 4, the dope smoking mom. Mary Ann Dickinson, a mother of 2 from Edinburgh, Scotland, could not take her pooch Honey to the park. The 10-year-old rescue was suffering from severe anxiety. Honey would stay away from other people with dogs, snarling and barking if they tried to come close. Then Marianne, a dope-smoking man who believes in the power of cannabis for people and pets, decided to give it a try on Honey. Despite her vet's skeptic reaction, every breakfast she gave Honey a doggy treat dosed with cannabis. In just few days, Marianne started noticing a real transformation in Honey's behavior. The usually nervous dog would start approaching other dogs socially, sniffing and playing. 6 months later, Honey was the life of the party at the park. She's really hyperactive, says Marianne. People keep asking me if she's a puppy, and I have to tell them she's 10. Story number 5. The vet guru and his Siberian husky Nikita. Dr. Douglas Kramer worked at a small animal practice in California where clients would occasionally admit to giving marijuana to an animal companion for a medical reason. But Dr. Kramer didn't think much of marijuana's potential to help animals until his Siberian husky developed terminal cancer. Nikita was wasting away and she stopped eating, he recalled. I have exhausted every possible drug available, even steroids. At this point, it was a quality of life issue, and I felt I'd try anything to ease her suffering. Dr. Kramer began feeding Nikita a small amount of marijuana. Not only did Nikita stop whimpering using cannabis, she started eating, gaining weight, and meeting him at the door again. It didn't cure her. It was just a question of increasing her quality of life. Today, Dr. Kramer runs his own mobile practice in the Los Angeles area, focused exclusively on pain management. He believes, although a lot more research still needs to be done, that there is ample evidence to support using marijuana in veterinary patients. Comprehensive research of this magical plant and its potential to help and cure pets hasn't begun yet, but these remarkable stories gives a lot of hopes. To read more about these stories, see the link below. Adios!